Hey, from Rekkid Talk, we're going to do 5 records in 5 minutes, 5 CDs in 5 minutes. We're doing Phish studio albums today. You're saying, hey, Phish, shouldn't I be listening to the live albums instead of the studio albums? Probably so. We're doing studio albums today. I have most, but not all of the discography. I've picked 5 of them to show to you. First one I'm going to show is probably the first one that I ever really listened to. This is Phish Rift. And a theme is going to be most of my older Phish ones are pretty beat up. They've spent time in cars and all of that. This came out in, I think, about 1993 or so. Um, I heard this. I was living. This was between my undergraduate and graduate school days when I was doing my ski bum period. My roommate was really into them, and he had this, and I liked it. Rift, Lengthwise, Maze. I kind of got into the whole Phish thing. So I went, I found at the used record store in the ski town. So this is Phish Junta, which is one of their very first ones that was put out, originally put out in 1988, reissued by Elektra in 1992. It's a double disc CD. So you got some of the Phish classics. You Enjoy Myself, Golgi Apparatus. I mean, there's the whole weird, you're supposed to try to understand the Phish mythology. And then goofy songs like Dinner and a Movie and David Bowie. And let's see what's on the second one. So Fluffhead, Fluff's Travels, Iculus. Iculus. I mean, sometimes you got the Phish songs that are like all serious, and you got the Type 1 and Type 2 jams and all that sort of stuff, like Type 1 and Type 2 Error. But sometimes they're just ridiculous, and oftentimes the ridiculous ones are the most fun. And then some more ones on Elektra in the mid 90s before they broke up for a while, then they got back together. I have them out of order. Let's do Hoist next. This is the one that came out after Rift. You got Down with Disease, Wolfman's Brother, Axela, that sort of stuff is on. And your goofy early 1900s beachwear. So that's Phish Hoist. And then you've got Phish Billy Breeze from about 1996. There's all those Phish guys. This one's a little bit mellower. Prince Caspian, which is a pretty mellow, sweeping, long song, I think is actually a pretty good Phish song. And then you've got, there's Billy Breeze. And should we go back and take, is there anything cool about the Rift? So you got the Rift. And then they were broken up for a while. They've gotten back together. I'll be honest, I haven't been terribly excited about, in fact, I don't even have all of them. And of course, you got this new school packaging. So this is the most recent one I have. Phish Big Boat, produced by Bob Ezrin, of all people, who produced Fuego from 2014, and this one from 2016. And so, I've probably only really listened to this one a couple of times. I don't think it's really taken hold for me. And I haven't seen them live in several years. Not sure if I really am ever going to again. And so maybe at some point I'll do 5 Phish records in 5 minutes where I'll do live albums rather than studio albums. But there you go. We talked about, we did Rift, we did Junta or Junta, we did Hoist, we did Billy Breeze, and then we did Big Boat, produced by Bob Ezrin for some reason.